Now we're going to discuss the conjugation of a very special verb that is used often in español. Es muy importante y es el verbo ser. Ser quiere decir to be. Es uno de los verbos más comunes. It's one of the most common verbs, and it's also one of the most irregular verbs as far as conjugation is concerned, which basically means we have to memorize the 5 forms of the verb ser, que no es tan difícil. If you'll remember our subject pronouns, yo, tú, él, ella, and usted, they come together because they share one form of the verb, so we'll leave them in the same category. The same with ellos, ellas, and ustedes. Y al final tenemos nosotros. Estos son los pronombres del sujeto. Yo, tú, él, ella, usted, ellos, ellas, ustedes y nosotros. Ahora, las formas de ser son yo soy. Repita, por favor. Yo soy. Tú eres. Eres. Muy bien. Él, ella y usted es. Es. Ellos, ellas y ustedes son. Son. Y nosotros somos. Es todo. Estos son los verbos, las diferentes formas del verbo ser that go with the subject pronouns. Ahora, ser quiere decir to be. En español hay 2 verbos que quieren decir to be. There are 2 verbs in Spanish that mean to be. The other verb, and one you'll learn more about, is estar. Soon you will study the difference between using ser and using estar. For today, we're going to focus on los usos de ser, or the uses of the verb ser. But I just want you to be aware that there is another verb that means to be, and therefore if you see this one, then you'll understand that it means to be something in a different way. Ser means to be. Therefore, yo soy translates to mean I am. Tú eres, en la forma familiar, you are. Él es, he is. Ella es, she is. And usted es is a little trickier because usted means you. So it technically means you are, but it's in the respectful form. Ellos son, ellas son, and ustedes son. This is the 3rd person plural, therefore they are or you all are. Nosotros somos means we are. We are. Así que estas son las formas de ser. Y si ustedes miran en el libro conmigo en la página 73, vamos a ver cuáles son los usos de ser. Ser se usa para identificar, to identify. So in other words, you use the verb ser when you're identifying a person as someone else. That can mean or as something else, as their profession. Por ejemplo, yo soy profesora. That's an identification of myself. Tú eres estudiante. You are a student. That's an identification of yourself. También se usa el verbo ser para describir. We also use ser to describe someone. That means adjectives or characteristics that are inherent to an individual. Por ejemplo, alto, bajo, gordo, delgado. These are all descriptive adjectives. That's what we use ser to describe a person. So I could say, soy alta. Mi amigo Raúl es bajo. Nosotros somos amigos. Those are descriptive adjectives. Ahora, origen or origin. ser is used to describe our place of origin with the word de, which means of or from. You've probably seen that in other contexts. So if you use one of these forms of ser más la preposición de, then it means I am from, you are from, he, she, or usted are from, he, she is from, ellos, ellas, ustedes are from, you all are from, and nosotros somos de, we are from. La pregunta, ¿de dónde es? ¿De dónde es? This is an interrogative word. ¿Dónde? It means where. La pregunta es, from where are you? That would be in the usted form. Depending on the subject, you could be asking, where is he from? Where is she from? Pero así se usa para usted. ¿De dónde es? Esta es la pregunta that you're going to ask somebody if you want to know where are you from in the usted form. The response would be, soy de wherever I'm from. Yo soy de Tennessee. ¿De dónde es usted? Usted es de, all you do is insert where you're from. Así que se usa para describir, para identificar y para decir origen, origin. Also, las formas de ser se usan para generalizaciones. That's generalizations or statements that, let's see, phrases that we memorize. Por ejemplo, es importante estudiar. Es is a form of ser. It means it is important to study. This is a generalization. Es importante. There are several other generalizations that you'll become familiar with as we continue studying. Por ejemplo, es necesario. It's necessary. Necesario. Es posible. It is possible. Todas estas son generalizaciones. Ahora también usamos de otra vez. We also use the preposition de and a form of the verb ser to describe possession, posesión, possession. Por ejemplo, de quién, this is another interrogative word, it means who, of whom, es el libro. What I'm asking is, whose book is that? El libro es de María. What that means is, the book is of Maria, or in other words, it's Maria's book. In Espanol, there is no such thing as a possessive S. That doesn't exist. No se puede decir, es María's libro. No se dice así. Se dice, es el libro de María, or el libro es de María. Si fuera algo plural, if the subject were plural, por ejemplo, los libros, then the form of the verb would change to the plural form, son de María. So, se usa el verbo ser para describir, identificar, generalizar y también para decir sobre la posesión, possession. Lastly, we use another preposition and a form of ser to discuss destination. Para is the preposition. For or destined for. Who's the book for? ¿Para quién es el libro? El libro es para Lilia. El libro es para Lilia. Here's our form of ser. If it were plural, ¿para quién son los lápices? Who are the pencils for? Entonces, we would say los lápices. ¿Qué pasa aquí? La forma singular, la forma plural. Los lápices son para Lilia. El fin.